welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight I'm going to be making pasta del popolo because we Americans love our Italian. So we're going to be making fresh pasta, which I like to use semolina flour. It's very simple. Flour, eggs, olive oil, some water, a little bit of salt. And then for the sauce, which is a carbonara, I like to use my karaški prosciutto, some Parmesan cheese, onions, egg, salt, and pepper. So I have eggs, oil, and water, and I just mix it into the flour. First I start off with a fork, and then I will go ahead and get my hands dirty and start kneading. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes kneading until the dough is elastic and nice and smooth. Okay, once the pasta is nice and elastic, so you can see it stretches and bounces back, I wrap it up in some plastic wrap and let it rest for about 20 minutes. Okay, once the pasta is ready, you need to feed it through your pasta machine. You can roll it out with old-fashioned style with a roller and cut it with a knife, but this is much easier. So you get it pretty nice and flat. You're going to start off on the widest setting. And then they actually use this method when making swords, but you need to fold it and feed it through several times to make the pasta sturdy. So what you'll end up with is a nice long, thin sheet of pasta, like this. And then we put it through the cutting setting to make fettuccine. Once you have your sheets all cut out, put it through the cutting end of the machine. Usually I let it dry, not too long, maybe 10 minutes or so. That's it. You can also, if you don't have a rack, leave it on a pan. Okay, so I have a bunch of few eggs whipped up. I'm going to add just a few generous portions of cheese. This is just freshly shredded Parmesan. Whip that up. Add a little bit of pepper. And this will be added as soon as the pasta is done cooking, so the heat from the cooked pasta will actually cook the egg while it's being tossed with the hot pasta. And here I have my package of prosciutto and a few medium-sized onions. I just like to get them nice warm until the onions are about clear. It usually only takes maybe 5 minutes or so at a medium heat. Fresh pasta only takes about 2-3 minutes. So as soon as your pasta is drained, you're going to add it to the onion and prosciutto. And then very quickly add the cheese and egg mixture and begin to toss. And the egg will cook with the hot pasta. So once the egg has basically cooked, it's ready to serve. Dober tech. There's something about fresh pasta. It absorbs the sauce, so it tastes like the sauce.